Welcome to The Fumble. I'm Crystal Marie. Floyd Mayweather Jr. continued his perfect career, defeating Marcos Maidana by majority decision to improve to 46-0. Maidana, of course, felt robbed and wants a rematch. Let's take a look at some highlights from the intense match. Many called the fight against Maidana Mayweather's toughest bout of his career. Mayweather remained unbeaten, but not by much. Cut over his eye and temporarily blinded by a headbutt in the fourth round, Mayweather had to rally in the last half of the fight to avoid losing for the first time. Mayweather said he traded punches toe-to-toe with the heavy-handed Maidana to make things more interesting for the fans at the MGM Grand Garden Arena, as well as the pay-per-view audience. Maidana threw an incredible 858 punches and landed 221, according to CompuBox. That was the most punches landed against Mayweather in any fight scored by CompuBox, reported the Associated Press. Mayweather threw fewer punches than Maidana, 426, but landed more, 230. Maidana said Floyd never hurt me with a punch and that the cut opened over Mayweather's right eye didn't come from an accidental headbutt, as referee Tony Weeks ruled, but from a punch. Maidana complained about being forced to fight with gloves he didn't want to use when the two camps engaged in a standoff at the rules meeting a day earlier. "If I would have had my gloves, I would have knocked him out," Maidana said. "They took away my advantage. I'm the first real man Mayweather has ever fought." Maidana's gloves were a source of contention leading up to the fight as Mayweather's camp objected to the amount of padding. The dispute was ultimately resolved and the fight went off as scheduled. Mayweather took some shots at Maidana after the fight for hitting below the belt, but was mostly gracious. "It was a tough, competitive fight," Mayweather said. "I gave the fans what the fans wanted to see." Maidana, on the other hand, thought he was robbed. "I definitely think I won this fight," he said. Asked whether he would give Maidana a rematch, Mayweather said, "If the fans want to see it again, we'll do it again." Mayweather pocketed a guaranteed $32 million plus his share of revenue if the fight scores big on pay-per-view. Maidana's earnings include $1.5 million plus Argentinian TV rights and pay-per-view upside. Mayweather is expected to be back in the ring in September for the fourth fight in the six-fight, $200 million plus blockbuster deal he signed with Showtime in 2013. For more on your favorite athletes, visit us at thefumble.com.